Prey 2017 is a game. Prey 2017 is a game that massively impacted me as the first real immersive sim I ever played, and boy what a ride it was. I remember in 2021 when I finally decided to play it, my world changed. It made me appreciate the ever-living shit out of immersive sims, and in general made me realize that they're actually top 3 genres for me. After I played Prey, I played the Dishonored trilogy, and then Deus Ex Duology, the new ones. I didn't finish Mankind Divided though, because I was busy at the time. And the Bioshock trilogy, along with System Shock, the remake. And recently, about a week ago, I finished doing a replay of the game. It was really just a test to see if the game would really be in my top 10s of all time, and it basically passed the test. It got into like my top 8, but with a caveat. This is a game where I really thought that my subjective score skyrocketed and all my positive thoughts were amplified. The blue gun traversal, the toy crossbow shenanigans, and the satisfaction of the combat early game, especially on hard with traumas, really made me love it even more. However, doing this replay made me actually despise the space gliding sections. The Guts, Talos 1 exterior, and the Apex Typhon section really made me drop the objective score compared to the subjective score. Initially I straight up didn't like those sections, but now during this replay I straight up despise them. And they honestly ruined the game for me, in a way. The space controls are absolute tedium and is just unfun, honestly. Not just that, but playing on hard made me absolutely hate the Tele or Technopass and thought they were massively unfun to fight without using gravity to cheese them. Basically one-shot them or something. So yeah, while the flaws really dropped the game from a deserved masterpiece status, the game is still at least 9 out of 10 due to the second best game setting of all time, with some actually great characters that you never actually even interact with, per se. I swear the audio logs give them so much personality. That's such a great build-up on how Talos 1 functioned. It's just insanely good, honestly. It's actually impressive. Also, not to mention those amazing foreshadowing audio logs.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a TIE film. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences. Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want any...
I don't know, Walt. I genuinely think Prey is still a... well, not a masterpiece because of those issues, but like, it's a slightly damaged golden trophy, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. But let me not forget to mention some other aspects that make Prey even more of a gem. Honestly, the art style is amazing. The blend of those weird retro alternate history look, it looks really fucking cool. Every section of Talos 1, from the interiors of the executive offices, the arboretum, and everything else, so all the way down to the life support, all the way down to the psychotronics. Every area feels like it fits where it should be and doesn't feel like it's a game place. It's just a location where a space station would be, you know? It's an actually realistic look. Then there's the soundtrack, which is an absolute banger. Mick Gordon, the GOAT, the genius behind Doom's soundtrack, worked on this too, and it shows. While initially I didn't really like it that much, the OST I thought it was like fine and, you know, fitting. It just didn't feel like Mick Gordon at the time, but then I, you know, had more experience with the soundtrack right now, and I made it appreciate it a bit more because he was doing a different angle instead of la metal. But I think it's fine, honestly. It's great, like especially the mind game song and the main theme. Oof. And also the section in the Tulip Lounge. Yeah, it was really fucking good. That OST is definitely my favorite in the whole game. So the music isn't just there to fill the background, it amplifies the tension, the mystery, and the excitement. And I gotta give a shout out to the storytelling through the environmental design. Not just the audio logs carry it, but like every room, every scattered note that says not a mimic. Like there's a lot of environmental storytelling which I absolutely love the shit out of. And it makes the game so much more memorable than it is. Like it amplifies it even more so. Talos 1 really does feel like a real place. And honestly, these small details make it so good. All in all, Prey 2017 is an absolute masterpiece. Well, close to it in every sense that matters. So yeah, yapping over, played Prey 2017, it's an actual godsend, and also Neuroshock is a better name. Fight me.